match here between Complexity and Fnatic, a match that the desk thinks is going to be very one-sided, and because they think it's going to be so one-sided, if yesterday taught us anything, it's going to go the other way. Fnatic's about to win it because they all four predicted Complexity.
We did have one game that went according to their plan, which was the EG game, but other than that, everything almost went to 5. It was the opposite of what they predicted, and it was chaos. I expect a little bit of the same here, unless Complexity can score those shots.
I agree with them. If I had been on the desk, I would have predicted Complexity as well. They said that, again, the big issue for Complexity has been their accuracy, but the big issue for Fnatic has been that they're allowing 1,000,000 goals a game, and when you're up against the worst defense, sometimes you'll get a little bit more opportunities, and you should be able to score. So Complexity going to have plenty of opportunities here. Fnatic's going to have their hands full. As we get on to DFH, got Complexity in the blue. We've got Fnatic in the orange. Appropriate there. So we get the match underway here. Early kickoff pressure. Fnatic's going to hold on to the ball for now, but they punt it in the middle of the field. Greasy puts it onto the backboard. Maestro and Snasky now trying to work together, get challenged by Magnus, and it goes the other way. Now Alot's up, Mummy's nose backwards. Alot puts it onto the backboard, couldn't send it on target. Maestro finds Snasky, great clear, the wrap around on the transition here. Snasky puts it into the middle, and Greasy will get it away. No pressure came through for Fnatic there in the midfield. There won't be any follow-up shots. Now on the other side, Complexity putting it up on the backboard. Greasy comes in and lofts it high after a pinch from Snasky. We'll go back to midfield. Maestro now pushing up. Fnatic looking to have their first offensive drive.
A lot of pressure already from Complexity, but shots too high, no follow-up. Good thing for them, though, is the pressure is there. No, he should be back.
Snasky does get back in time. Nice booming shot from Complexity, putting pressure on. First minute here. Greasy Meister won't be able to make the shot. It will come and go quietly with nobody scoring. Maestro sent that one down. Mummy Snow after Snasky's touch off the backboard. Maestro airborne. Greasy sends it away. Snasky now putting it back in. Greasy across the field towards his teammates. Magnus airborne looking to connect back. No, sends it onto the backboard. Mummy Snow gets it back into the corner. Alot dropping this down. Greasy Meister's there. Can't get it through Maestro, though. Former teammates here on other sides of the field.
Complexity doing a good job so far. Just working the field, following up those touches now. Starting to get into a similar vibe. Just need to put something a little bit more threatening. The defense of Fnatic so far been in the right position to make them stop.
Magnus up to Greasy Meister. Can he get it over to Alot and get it past Maestro? Chose to put it onto the backboard by himself, and Alot up to challenge. This one going all the way back into the blue. So Magnus will turn around, keep it at midfield. Snasky puts it across the field to nobody. Alot's there, and he'll send it back into the orange. But both sides right now are just going for counter touches, clearing it away to their opponents over and over again. No follow-up and no flank positioning here to make use of any sort of contact. Magnus gets it past 2. He's just got Maestro to deal with, and he's got Greasy across the field. Gets it out to Alot, though, behind the pinch on Maestro, and Greasy Meister bumped by Snasky, which will break up the pressure, but a miss from Mummy Snow in the corner. Now Magnus has an opportunity, gets it across the net. Greasy Meister's there, finishes it off, and Complexity's got the lead.
Beautiful setup coming out from Magnus. He launches that into the corner, but again, a mistake on defense in the corner by Mummy Snow. Just launches it in, but then that soft touch to play it back across. Looked like it was going to go a little bit too far past the net wave punk, but a heroic effort for Magnus to set up that teammate. And finally, Complexity gets one on the board.
And right here around halftime. Long drought in game number 1. Now the pressure building again. Magnus up. Mummy Snow gets the block. Maestro now being pressured by Magnus. He'll get the demolition. Greasy Meister out of the corner past 1. Snasky wins the next challenge. The ball stays in the blue. Alot and Mummy Snow very neutral on the challenge. Magnus out to Greasy. Playing it down the field, no one's there. Mummy Snow in the back will be able to work with Maestro. It's challenged by Alot, though, and now looking to set up Magnus. Magnus airborne shot towards the goal, and Mummy Snow sends it away. He and Snasky both up a bit, but Mummy Snow holds on to ball control. He's got 2 teammates down in the midfield. Goes to carry it all by himself. Snasky comes up and challenges as well, but Maestro having to be hesitant here. Didn't want to commit all 3 players on that back wall. They give the ball over to Complexity, and Alot will take it all the way onto the board as they're trying to extend their lead.
Good transition downfield as well by Magnus. He was actually cutting rotation there, saw the opportunity, immediately 180s and heads on back.
Ooh, Mummy Snow got bumped by Alot and actually made contact with the ball to keep it high, give his teammates time, but so far they haven't done anything with it. Complexity takes right back over. Magnus's touch will go into the middle. Alot sends the shot near the goal, but wide. A lot rocking the Batmobile today. As Greasy and Magnus put it onto the backboard. They're all three behind. This will be a nice breakaway opportunity for Fnatic, but they can't get the speed they need. There was nobody in between them and the ball and the goal.
Yeah, that opportunity arises because a double commit by Greasy and his teammate. Needs to be careful for those. They are definitely achieving the fast play style. So far, a lot. Still the big question mark.
Greasy Meister off the ceiling. Had his flip, but didn't need to use it. Maestro around, Snasky coming on in, looking to tie up the game. Mummy Snow can't get it through Magnus, who gets it out to Greasy, looks for the transition, quick plays away. And it's just Maestro in the back right now. Gets it past a lot before being demolished. Or a lot gets demolished, or excuse me. Greasy Meister now over to Magnus with 30 seconds remaining. Fnatic needs to find a way to hold on to ball control. Greasy Meister up onto the backboard, and they get it past a lot here. Snasky up. Can he get this one past Magnus? Lofts it. Maestro has an open net. Mummy Snow comes in, but it's going to be over to the side. Greasy Meister had time to get back. Maestro needed to take that shot immediately and close the door. With 14 seconds remaining, the ball is back in their half. A lot drops it behind the front line. Snasky demolished. Mummy Snow moves up, but the ball's going to go straight to Greasy. He gets it past him and puts it in. Dunked by Mummy Snow. He ties the game.
How does Mummy Snow get this angle? He goes past a lot. And even with Maestro underneath, he's got the momentum. He carries it through. And like you said, gets the dunk at a crucial moment. Only 6 seconds left in game number 1.
I don't think Greasy Meister actually touched it first. I think Mummy might have actually played it off of Greasy. Well, the ball would have changed. The trail would have changed colors. He got that one clean. And now, no time on the clock. Gonna go to overtime in game 1. Mummy Snow showing up for Fnatic when they needed him most. Kickoff, very neutral. Maestro over to a lot. He can get it out to Greasy. There's nobody back on defense other than Maestro, but he makes the play. Keeps us from the kickoff goal. Magnus down to the corner. On his own half, trying to get it clear. Mummy Snow puts it back, and Greasy Meister tracks this one along. Gets it onto the backboard of Fnatic. Back out. The defense wasn't there. A lot takes a shot, and the double team will get it away. Another follow-up from Magnus off the crossbar. Pressure building here. Here comes a lot in. Maestro able to win a challenge. And Magnus retreating back. Up, gets it out to a lot. Greasy Meister looks for it, but Mummy Snow has the read early. Maestro now up. He's got Magnus across the field. In the goal. They get it around 1. A lot's there. 2 uses of the wall. Can Snasky send the shot on target? He does, but Greasy Meister makes the save. Brilliant setup from Fnatic. They could not get it through the goal line defense. But holding on to the midfield right now. Fnatic's looking to try and take game 1.
Fnatic's doing a lot of good things on offense. Not only are they adding these confusing touches, ones that aren't going directly towards the net to maintain possession, the follow-up being there as well. Snasky getting really involved. Watch out for his bump so far. That could be a difference maker, as Complexity showed how effective they were last week.
Magnus challenging heavily on the back wall, killing a lot of momentum, and now Greasy Meister tried to get it around, couldn't get it through Mummy Snow. He's been instrumental in this game. Maestro now carrying it by himself. He's got Mummy Snow in the corner, but he went for boost. Wasn't thinking about the pass. Snasky now past 1. Greasy Meister with a clear outwards. A lot. Great choice there to hit his brakes and not get demolished by Snasky. But still, the damage was done. The pressure meant that they couldn't get the clear, and the ball stays in the blue. Now a lot up past Snasky. Magnus and Greasy ball challenging. Oh, the clear comes through from Maestro. Wins it at the point of contact, and now Mummy Snow back down the field. He's just got Magnus to deal with, and he gets it past him. Fnatic, they come from behind and get the win.
That demo so crucial. Mummy Snow retreating back to defense, removes the last player, and then turns right around, chases it down, and gets lucky. The spawn coming at the near post, catching him off guard, has no time to recover, and Fnatic stealing the win in overtime. I thought it was all Complexity, and out of nowhere they turn up Mummy Snow with 2 goals.
A critical miss there at the end of regulation from Greasy Meister gives Mummy Snow his first goal, and then a quick aggressive counterattack there in overtime. Mummy Snow puts in a second one. Fnatic takes a win over Complexity. Can they keep it up? Is this the beginning of an upset?
Yeah, it's a really weird game. Most of it was Complexity. It seems like they had a lot of the offense kind of resembling what they wanted to basically encourage. Really fast, make sure these touches are on point. but a lot of the shots still a little bit high. The setup looked more so like it wasn't necessarily a shot. It was just off the backboard because there was people in net. And then for a lot, he did have some threatening shots. The one that got pinched by 2 players that pushed out. He had another one that followed up after that. Just couldn't find the back of the net. The defense for Fnatic getting lots of credit, in my opinion.
I think that was my biggest takeaway from this was the Fnatic. Again, we've talked about them multiple times today being the worst defense in Europe. And here they hold Complexity to 1 goal on, what is this, 11 shots? Math's hard. They get 11 shots. Only one of them goes in. And there were 7 saves on the side of Complexity. A lot of the opportunities we saw them meeting them at the point of contact. We saw them blocking it at the goal line. Fnatic playing great defense in game number 1.
Yeah, but credit has to go to their offense as well. There was a bunch of times when they did move downfield, and the big one that sticks out to me was Maestro. Rather than going directly towards the net when he's in that midfield and Mummy Snow denied that boost, he smashes it off the corner and back to himself. That little bit extra time allows the boost tonight to actually come to fruition and then for him to rotate back into position. So really smart heads-up play, just being self-aware of where his teammates are located, and it's allowing them to get victory. So let's see if they can keep it up. As for Complexity, yeah, you gotta put more shots on net and ones that are a bit more creative as well.
Complexity already having to play defense here in game number 1. A double commit on the wall won't be punished as Mummy Snow misses on a follow-up here. Magnus will get the ball through and get a demolition on the Snasky as well. Maestro now past 1. He and Mummy Snow trying to work together, but Greasy Maestro over to the corner. A lot will go for the boost steal and rotate out. Magnus now back in, can't get it through Snasky, and gets demolished as Maestro gets the clear. That'll be a lot now. Past 1, Mummy Snow, a good pinch up onto the ceiling. Maestro will get it past Magnus as well, and it's just Greasy in the back. Greasy doing so much work on Complexity. I agree with the desk that Greasy Maestro has not been the problem. He has been playing very well on this roster. It's mostly just been a synergy thing and an accuracy issue. He's continued to make a name for himself on the Complexity lineup.
And the guys on the desk touched on as well. A lot having a historically rough season. Both his shots, his goals, assists, everything lacking. Just having a difficult time finding where he belongs in his offense, no longer the cherry picker position. He talked towards the end of last season. We saw it a little bit at Atlanta as well. He wants to be more in a rotation. He wants to apply pressure consistently as an opportunity for Magnus.
He'll finish that one off. The clear wasn't there for Fnatic. And Complexity strikes first again.
Just good pressure spreading out. Unfortunately for Mummy Snow, again a mistake. He read it well, had the touch, but unfortunately gets behind him and centers right for Complexity. Going to want that one back, but plenty of time on the clock.
3:36 left to go. Complexity scored first in game number 1. But Fnatic, in the last few seconds, was able to tie it up. So need to get out to a larger lead than just 1 here. Complexity wants to feel comfortable. There's through 2 on the defense. A lot on the screen. Maestro makes the save. They had him distracted with Greasy Maestro, but still they saw where the threat was coming from. Now the long booming shot to the other end of the field. Greasy Maestro makes 2 saves in a row, but the follow-up shot from Snasky's good. Going in, it's a tie game.
Just a little bit too passive on the back end here. Greasy plays that over to his teammate who's getting boost, and then makes the recovery. It's a good save, but the follow-up from Fnatic there, something that they've been lacking all season. 1 shot usually goes in, and then it's easily saved. This time it's different. They crash the net. They tie it back up.
3:08 on the clock. Got Magnus out of his own corner, left it for Mummy Snow, gets it onto the backboard. I'm Greasy now. Back down the field, a lot up on the wall. Here comes Magnus to try and drop it in and gets it past the defense. Greasy Maestro over. Is the shot good? No, it drops out in a lot. Can't get it past Maestro. Greasy Maestro, it was a difficult angle, but he still couldn't get the shot on target. And in a league where it's the top 8 teams in Europe, you can't afford to miss shots like that. Greasy Maestro down to the corner. Snasky past him. Now dropping it back across towards Maestro. Magnus can't get it through. 3 players, 5 players there in the corner. As Maestro puts it back up to midfield. Magnus, he's on the half, left for Greasy. Gets a nice dunk now back into the orange. But just a single man push. Snasky will get a nice clear over the top. Magnus is back again, kind of counter clears here. Maestro nearly had a shot at an open net, but a lot shuts the door on him. And now Mummy Snow back with a pass. Clear up from a lot. Pass Maestro, a shot straight down the middle, brought up 2. Is there any follow-up here? No, the follow-up will take a while to get in position from Fnatic. The defense will reset here for Complexity.
That was really weird from Greasy. Was in the right place to challenge that, but he just kind of reverses and lets it go by.
Across here comes Greasy. Blocked by Mummy. Ball going back into the corner. Snasky tries to get it through, and nope, he gets it back out. There's Maestro down the field. Snaski looking to drop it back to his teammate. Gets a nice loft, but Maestro can't deal with Greasy Meister in the air. He'll look to hold on to this by himself, but it looks like he's probably low on boost. Doesn't have anything to do. Mummy Snow just has to go for the ceiling pinch again. They're just looking to clear it. With 125 left to go, still a tie game.
Not a whole lot going on so far, just back and forth. But a good way to open it up. Another demo coming out. Curious to see what they can make from it as it goes and settles for Mummy Snow. He's just going to launch it into the corner. Might open up an opportunity here for Maestro.
Maestro. Got Greasy still pressuring. Well, for the last few minutes, it's been kind of single-man drives. Not a lot of options here. Snaski drops this one down, and Maestro's there. Finally, he follows up a play and a miss on the defense from Complexity. Fnatic's got the lead.
Making you your words there, Wave. Single-play drives. No, teamwork coming to put that one together. And the best part about that, even though Snaski sets it up, the first thing he does, he sweeps across the back of the net. He looks for a demo. What can I do to be a nuisance on offense? And it pays across. The best part of that is that means he trusts Mummy Snow on defense.
That is the most symmetrical kickoff I've seen maybe ever. Two challenges in the midfield that miss, and then the two players trying to rotate back, bump into the third man on each team. What a play. Mummy Snow on the back wall. Can he get it past a lot? He can. Fnatic's hold on to a lead. Oh, dear, this goes back. Greasy Meister up to try and take advantage of the situation. Keeps it right there in front of the box. Magnus comes crashing in, but Mummy Snow's got to beat just barely and gets it away. A lot now airborne. Two players up on the defense, and Mummy Snow gets it away. Magnus looks for it, but then falls back. Respects Maestro in the air, and Greasy Meister has a better position anyways. Getting it back with 15 seconds left, down by one. Complexity needing the last second heroics that Mummy Snow was able to create last game. Snaski getting it across. Greasy Meister with a long shot, but it's just totally wide. Maestro pass one, burning time off the clock and holding on to the ball. He's got it into the corner. One miss, but Snaski doesn't. Now back down. Can Greasy find this ball and keep it up? Nope. Fnatic takes game one. They take game two, and they have Complexity on match point.
Great play from Fnatic. The big difference, everybody getting involved. You just see it, even on the back end there, just smart decisions. Mummy Snow, he's all the way across the other side of the field, and rather than going to this aggressive position, he's like, you know what? There's only 15 seconds left. Why am I doing that? He backs off, just supports it. One player moving downfield, the other one supporting him from behind. So these guys are making the right decisions. They're, even though struggling at some times, the ones that they are making are allowing them to get past Complexity. So very small, distinct decisions that normally they wouldn't make, which is kind of bad to say about Fnatic. They fell subject to a lot of their own mistakes. They've cleaned that up. It's really clean Rocket League. It's good to see.
Complexity has just been matched by speed and matched in the midfield. The challenges, they cannot create enough opportunities. It feels like every time they're trying to score, they're running into at least one or two defenders. The one goal that they got was a defensive error from Mummy Snow, which again, that's kind of what we expect from Fnatic with the defense that they've put up until this point in the season. But so far in this series, one goal they've allowed every game.
Yeah, it's been really clean, and the big difference maker, Complexity, a lot has to step up. He's been very, very quiet throughout the series, kind of just roaming, and that's fine. Like in the past, that used to work. He could just kind of roam and figure where he was going to plug himself in, but so far, he needs to get involved, whether it be demos or anything, boost and I. He just has to do something. So far, he hasn't been able to set anything up, and the shots that he has had haven't hit the back of the net.
They were saying on the desk that they liked seeing Complexity's physical game in their second series last week. See if they can bring it out here against Fnatic, start to get some wins, or do Fnatic get the improbable sweep over Complexity? And does the curse of the unanimous desk continue?
Well, it's an important one for Fnatic, obviously, with their game earlier in the day. This is kind of a do or die. Either they win this in convincing fashion, which they're about to do, or they're pretty much looking at the relegation again.
Well, a demolition from a lot did open up an opportunity, but they were unable to get it out. Greasy Meister now by himself gets it past Snaski. A lot will trying to challenge Mummy Snow, bumps him, but not before Mummy was able to set up Maestro on the back wall. Magnus will get a foot onto it and get it away. Still midfield. Snaski now into an empty corner, forcing Magnus to rotate back again. Maestro waiting to challenge, waiting for the read on Magnus's touch. A lot will send a soft one towards the goal, and Snaski gets it away. Moves up on his own contact. He'll let it fall for Mummy. Back in the middle, here comes Maestro. Mummy's pressuring Magnus and net, but the shot from Maestro's high. Teamwork here for Fnatic. Showing up time and time again right now. Just Magnus over to the side. Mummy leaves it for Snasky into a corner, forcing the entire Complexity lineup to back up again, and he wins one challenge a lot, doesn't have contact, and Maestro find the backboard, gets it up for Mummy Snow, tries to get it past two, Greasy Maestro gets it away again, but Maestro now back around, got it out and in front of the box once more, a lot with another miss. Magnus tries to clear this, and he gets it past Maestro. Mummy Snow now, past two, he finds Snasky. Snasky has to turn around quickly, he does the 180, but it's not enough. Now Maestro back up to midfield. Clear has come through. 3:22 on the clock right now. Nobody scoring a lot. Had an opportunity but couldn't stay behind the ball. It's the defense again. The errors from Fnatic occasionally showing up. And so far, Complexity's done a pretty decent job of punishing.
Crucial clear there. Those guys very denied on boost. Mummy Snow got the last one and then was demoed immediately by Greasy. So for them able to hold off and then push it back downfield. Allows them to fight again, as you see Maestro just trying to do anything to get in the way of Greasy.
Trying to get it out. Now back here, Magnus sends a shot towards the goal, but it's just high of the corner. A lateral challenge goes back up to midfield. A lot puts it back in. A lot of wall use right now from both sides. Mummy Snow tries to get up, but intercepted by Magnus. The shot towards the goal will be cleared by Maestro, but Magnus has a follow-up. Is it in? No, it's sent away by Maestro. He again makes the save by himself. Magnus doing great work up the midfield to puncture right through the rotation. And Maestro makes a stand.
Complexity doing a great job of keeping this Fnatic team suffocated on defense. Just haven't been able to make it out or sustain any sort of offense, and credit does go to the way that a lot's playing. You see it again there as soon as he lands down, goes for a bump.
Greasy Maestro has to clear this one away. Snasky's pressuring him. The ball drops back in. A lot just says nothing. He seems lost right now, just confused in the pitch. He's made very little meaningful contact. As Mummy Snow drops his back, it's just Greasy Maestro in the back, but the ball goes away from the Fnatic back line. And this one will be cleared. A lot now through onto the wall. Mummy Snow and Maestro looking to work together. A great fake on Magnus. Can he get it past Greasy and put it back into the box? It's right in front, but nobody expected him to win it. Both Snasky and Mummy were over to the side. No one was in the midfield waiting for the ball to pinch out. A lot Magnus now up on the wall. Maestro's got an opportunity here. Can he connect with Mummy Snow? They've got to deal with Magnus. What a play. Beautiful stuff here from Fnatic. They recognize the whole defense is on the side and they punish.
Maestro has been on fire with his placement, his decision-making. Everything, just seeing the game so well. As soon as he sees everybody shifted over to that right-hand side, he's like, all right, I'm playing this across to a teammate who's waiting, and I trust him to make this shot. Mummy Snow plays it across his body and back into the net.
Mummy Snow, an absolutely brilliant shot against one of the best defenders at retreating saves. Magnus has made more ridiculous saves over his own shoulder than any player I can think of off the top of my head. And Mummy Snow finds it. They've got the lead in Game 3. Fnatic just has to hold on to it. And possibly a season-saving series. Snasky up to Maestro. He's on the wall, uncontested. Around the corner, looking to set it towards the goal, and Greasy Maestro sends it away. Greasy Maestro's so effective in net right now. But they can't afford to just rely on the defense. They have to score. Good pinch. Riding around a lot's there, but Maestro easily takes it away from him. 42 seconds left in the game. Magnus trying to get it through. Snasky now up. Mummy Snow airborne. Nobody's home in net. Greasy off to the side, and the follow-up there from Snasky. Fnatic up by 2 in the final 30 seconds.
You got one up on offense, another one retreating all the way back, and Greasy Meister on the wall has to get there. No one else in position. You need to make a touch on that, and he doesn't, and it just falls right in front of the net, making it an easy one for Fnatic, and that's all they've needed so far in this series. 2 goals has been more than enough.
They just have to hold on right now. Snasky's up. They have the pressure. Complexity. So much faith from the desk. And it all going unfounded at the moment as Magnus sends it over to the side. Snasky getting a clear away. 14 seconds remaining. They need to go quickly as Greasy tries to pass to a lot, but intercepted by Maestro. Final 10 seconds, and Snasky can't find it. Greasy Meister's up, puts onto the backboard. Magnus is there. Can he get it in? It's too far and away. The clock ticks all the way down, and Fnatic, what an improbable result. The sweep of Complexity. What a day.
Man, credit to Fnatic needing a huge series to continue on in this season, and they do just that.